Welcome back, everybody. It is so nearly the summer and we are starting our summer biography series. We've been doing it for a while now, you might remember it, where we look at some amazing Christians in history who did incredible things for God. And this week we're looking at Brother Andrew. Hello. And he was from the Netherlands. Yeah. Around 1928. Brother Andrew did some amazing things. Incredible, because around Brother Andrew's time, he realised that people in certain countries near him were banned from reading their Bibles, banned from going to church, banned from even believing in Jesus. And in fact, it was so dangerous for those Christians in those countries because there would be police on the streets and they would be looking out for people who were Christians, who had Bibles. No Bibles. And they would arrest them. There were even secret spies who would be sent out to find those people who were Christians, to find out churches, to find out people who had Bibles, and they would be in a lot of trouble. They would be really dangerous. They'd be put in prison or worse. And Brother Andrew realised what was going on, and he saw how Bibles were banned, how Christians weren't allowed to meet, and he saw how so many of his brothers and sisters who were Christians in those countries were struggling. And he decided to help them by smuggling in Bibles across the border very secretly. And he had to be so careful because the whole time the police and the secret spies were on the lookout for people who had Bibles, who were bringing them in, and were looking out for Christians in general. And in fact, many times where Brother Andrew should have got caught, he wasn't. Because Jesus was looking after him. And many Christians were helped because of the bravery of Brother Andrew bringing in Bibles to help Christians in those countries. And you know, some of those countries have now lifted the ban and Bibles are allowed again, which is great, and Christians are allowed to meet. People are allowed to come to know Jesus, which is fantastic. But there's also some countries which are still really harsh towards Christians, still don't allow Bibles and don't allow Christians to meet. But there are also people like Brother Andrew who are risking their lives to help people who know Jesus in those countries where it isn't allowed, which is amazing, isn't it? Psalm 27 verse 1 says this: "The Lord is the light of my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?" You see, Brother Andrew wasn't afraid of going into dangerous situations, of believing in Jesus even though people didn't like it, because he knew Jesus. And he knew it was the right thing to do, because Jesus gave his life for Brother Andrew. Brother Andrew decided to give his life to Jesus and decided to follow Jesus, and he realised that Jesus wanted these Christians to be helped. And he wanted other people in these countries to know him, even though it's dangerous, even though it's hard. So Brother Andrew brought in Bibles to those people so they could know Jesus. I wonder, are you afraid of what your friends might think of you sometimes? Are you scared of how they might laugh at you if they know you're a Christian, if you believe in God? Don't be afraid, because God is on your side. The God of everything, the one who made the universe. He's enormous. And he is on your side if you believe in him today. And also that God gave his life for you. So we should give our lives to him and say, I'm going to follow you no matter how you tell me to, no matter where you tell me to go. I'm going to do it because you died for me.